Something happened So, hello everyone. I'm Ron again from Rona ECM Cooking Channel, and I'm going to do here. I'm going to show how. Uh, I'm going to challenge how to ginger and then grated this. I have the ginger, the knife, and then the uh, grater thing. So I'm going to show how I used to peel up the skin of the ginger. So let's start. So I have the knife. This is sharp actually, so it's dangerous. So you have to be careful if you use the knife. Some people they don't use this. They have the peeler, but it's not easy to use the peeler because it's also sharp and it's easily to slip onto your finger, so you can have the it's dangerous also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back of my knife to peel off the skin of the ginger. So what I do is I have to uh, take up this more, so it's more easy way because if not it's also, and then I have to just grate this more easily there. Hold it on the hold it on the tip of your finger, so it's more easy, more easy way. I hope everyone can see there. It's more easy and more safer to use the back of the knife because it's not sharp to peel off the skin of the ginger. Some people, some chef, some cook, they use the spoon also. Spoon also is uh, more safer to use to uh, peel off the skin of the ginger. So here you can see it's more easy. Then you just hold again to the middle of the ginger, then can easily take off the skin faster. Okay, let to finish, and it's also more clean. It's more clean when you use the back of your knife. So as I said, it's dangerous, so you don't use the uh, sharp edge of the knife because it's dangerous to cut your finger. So always use the back of the knife. Or if you have the spoon, you can use also the spoon. Okay, so there, put it on the side. Going to put it on the side, and okay, this is a small grated thing, so just hold like this and just put your grated things to the table and just scratch. I don't know if everyone can see. All done. Oh yes, it's done. It's already smooth, no skin. Hello, hello David. And then just created this and just start. You can see. This is more so this is more small grated, so uh, Yeah, it's going to grate it now. And you can see, you can use also the more bigger one. More bigger this one. Because this one is more juicy. So that's why it's more, is just hold it tightly and scratch it like this. It's more easy. Okay, I'm done showing everyone how to peel off the skin of the ginger, and you can just cut it small. You know, wait, I'm going to fix how, hope everyone can see. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry for the shaking. So everyone can see this. Just cuts. There. Slice it. So I already sliced. There. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah, so spicy, so hot. This is so hot. So yeah, so hope everyone can learn from me how to uh, peel up and grated the ginger, because everyone is so it's like they difficult. So I challenge you how. Oh, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear. Yeah, and hope everyone can learn how to peel up the skin of the ginger, because it's not easy. Some they use like this, so this is dangerous, but because I used to it also, so for me it's easy also. Some people they use like this, they use the sharp edge, so it's dangerous. So don't do like this. Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. But it's not easy to cut the onion. Everyone know it's really hurt to the eyes. It's like this also. But I'm not recommend to use, to do like this, to use the sharp edge of the knife, because it's dangerous. As I said, it's easy to slip off the knife to your finger and it cut off. So you will be hurt. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let me check about what I'm doing. About what I'm doing. Yeah, you can also cut this very thin, like this one. It's look like I'm playing here. There. And yeah, as a cook, I'm not recommend to have a long nail, because it's not easy. So just cut this very tiny, so tiny, just like there. So yeah, but make it sure you wash your hands after you cut this and you hold this, because it's hot. So later, if you scratch or scrub your accidentally your eyes, then you will be, it's difficult to, it's hurt to the eyes, so it's harmful to the eyes, so be very careful. And then let me check, I can't see your comment, so I have to check to another phone. I'm still using my Note 4, and I love my Samsung Note 4. It's really good. Mm-hmm. There. So I can see the message. So I cannot see the message. Hmm? There. What's that chopping knife? This is just the normal chef knife. It's the small one. So there's no special. When you peel up the skin of the uh, ginger. There's no special knife that you can use. As long as you have to be very careful and use the edge of the edge of the back of the knife, then you will be safe. It's better to use the back of the knife. So you're not you're safe to use it. So uh, I hope everybody can learn from me, and I challenge also. Yep, yes. David said you use on chopping board, you can rack knife for cutting. Yeah, yes, can. Yeah, I can. Maybe tomorrow I can. Uh, I have the strategy. I have the style to cut the onion also. Um, how it's I learned it from someone. Somebody my somebody teach me how to cook before. She passed it to me, and then it become my passion. So yeah, that's why I love cooking. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's all I can say about everyone. I can challenge everyone how they used to it to how they all peel off the skin of the grated. They use the left plum on top of the knife and rack to cut off. Oh yeah, yes, they can. Yeah, they can like this. Oh yes, you can. Maybe I try tomorrow if I'm not too busy. Then I can show everyone. Mm-hmm. Herbs. Yep. Uh, because it's not easy. Everybody has their own strategy how to cut, how to uh, cook. It's like I'm shaking. It's like there is a earthquake. Oh, yesterday was sad because now I'm alone in the house. I don't have any dogs here because the other day one dog died so suddenly. So we sad about it, and my other dog is in the restaurant at the moment. So it's quiet here. Nobody's barking tonight. We have we have only the kittens. I don't know where it's. I think it's in my room. She loved to stay in my room. So that's it. So hope everyone can see and hope everybody can learn from me, and I challenge anyone who wanted to uh, peel up the skin of the uh, ginger more easy way. Yes, one died. It's Ampon. She's our adopted dog. Uh, and then she's like my mom got it from the road, and then she just taking care of, and she stay in the house. She become my mom's companion here when I was in Singapore that time. So we really sad. My mom is really sad, and I promised to her that I'm going to buy the another dog for her maybe next week. And that's why also because uh, I don't know if anyone can remember that I wanted to buy a dog, and I was supposed to be going to get it the other day, and it so happened that the sailor told me to meet in one place, and then we go to a wrong place. So sad about it. Then so suddenly um, it's like the next night, I'm careful when it comes to their food with kind of sometimes we give them the fruits like grapes. I know it's not to give grapes to the dog, but we let our asking, like they are asking to they wanted to eat. So we just let them try like 1 grapes, 2 grapes. We know what's the cause why Ampon died the other day. So sad, really sad, because we become attached to, we all at, so I'm going to buy a dog maybe next week. I still don't have the budget for it. So I try, and I promise to my mom I'm going to get for her. So I'm still looking for a Rottweiler. We try to get a Rottweiler. I don't really like Labrador. I like Rottweiler, and we try to get, I think, the Dachshund, because before we have the Dachshund here in the house. We have 3 Dachshund, and because they are old, they died. Also, before I come back here, they already died. So before I come back here, they already died. So I thought, I uh dormant nature. Oh yeah, I really don't know, because when I asked my mom if Ampon is already what do you call, if she already old, my mom said no, she's still young. So we don't really know what happened, but we noticed that his cup, and she has a difficult to breathe. So we don't really know, because we plan to bring him to the vet, and to the veterinary. Then so sa that night that we are talking about, to bring him to the veterinary, to bring him to the veterinary. Staffordshire Ball Terror. Um, I don't know, because I also don't know the price. I'm not totally sure about the price of like that here in the Philippines. So I have to check first here in the Philippines. So mostly I check on Facebook only to look for the dog. So we still looking for it. I'm still looking for it. I always go online also to buy the Dachshund. But can't really Rottweiler because of the attitude and the character of the Rottweiler also. So I like that. I like Rottweiler. And because we have also here the dog, our dog is a local dog. So we like Wani. She's so protective to my mom, and we don't know how to introduce the, if there is the dog, a new dog, we need to introduce to her first before we, and because she one is so protective to my mom. She don't like any puppies here in the house, so we don't know. Yes, Rottweiler can grow big. Yes, it's true. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 25 centimeter or up to 30, I think. I'm not totally sure about it. Eh, oh, so, it's time again. Some weight 150 pounds. Yeah, the big, I think it big like that, it grow. Huh. What I know is big, and it's become, I think you're correct. Become, it weighing about 150 maybe. But I think it's old. Hmm. I yeah, um I also like the what do you call that? Yeah, it's true. So big, it's big. So hoping I can get it. I like Rottweiler. So back of the ginger, so many uses for this. This is not just a ginger. This treatment also, I think, substitute as a tea also. So there are so many uses of ginger also. not only for food. I think we have here in the Philippines, but uh, I don't really see it like that here. That's so big, and it's so expensive to buy the food. If if he can eat 6 pounds, 6 pounds of food a day. So, how's everyone today? How's the weekend? It's already Friday here. 3 things of dog food a day. Oh my goodness, that is big. That's expensive. Dog food here expensive. Monster. Really. Monster. So funny. Uh-huh. If if not if he's not uh what do you call that? If he's not food chew what is hi hi Cedric, how are you doing? Yeah, we're talking about here the dog that passed away, and I'm looking at Rottweiler, and I show how to peel up the skin of the ginger also, and then how to cut it and grate it. So I think you missed. Later, I'm going to upload my video so you can watch it. So yeah, I'm trying to find the Rottweiler or any big dog as a gift for my mom. Kasi because one of the dog died the other day, so we are so sad about it. We don't It's so suddenly, so we're we are so lonely about it, and we try to look for a new dog again here in the house. So I said, how is it? I don't know what was happening. Another one. So hello, just or well, shout out for you. I try to be online. It's like as long as I'm not busy, and what do you call that? And if I close earlier, today we're closed because we rest. I asked my staff to rest because it's like 2 weeks we've been straight open the shop. So I it's so suddenly I said I'm not going to open today. His name was Jesus. Oh, wow. It's a big dog. Hope I can see the picture. Yeah. And I'm glad that I think you're a pet, pet lovers also, dog lovers also. So I'm glad that you like, because uh, I always tell that I live in the jungle. I live, let's say, jungle in the city. I'm in the city, but it's not like jungle. We still have a big tree here. We still uh before we have a pig, we have the chicken here in our place, but now we don't have now. And especially today I attend the meeting to the local barangay here in our place, because they talk about the swine fever, the African swine fever, about the pig. And uh, I think what I talk to them is like they are already late uh, talking about the precaution and orientation about the fever, because it's already happened, and they already talk our pigs and they kill all of them. So it's like they're already late to talk about it. And I think they are going to give they are also thinking to give another livelihood program for everyone. So hoping they can give, but I think they have difficulties to find the financial for it. So I don't really know. But what I told to them is like they have to think for a lifetime livelihood program for all the family here in my area, because they know that we everybody here is they have the pigs, and it become their financial uh, support for everyday's life. So I really don't know what going to be happen. Can you do me a crocodile sandwich and make it snappy? Yeah, I heard about a crocodile. They say they eat and they say, but um, I haven't. I saw it on internet that they eat the crocodile, but I haven't see in real. So yeah, I can make for you. Just come here in the Philippines, and I'm going to make for you. I'm going to make a crocodile salad for you. Oh wow, that's the story. So that's why uh, they call Jesus, because it's awesome. Yeah, I think snappy. Yeah, I can make for you. I can make a monkey sandwich, snappy monkey sandwich for you. Have you tried monkey? Yeah, yeah. To be a cook is not easy. You can see I have so many. Uh, it's because of the oil. I fried the beef the other day, and the uh, oil spilled up to me. Oh, there is happening in the restaurant the other early. It's early morning, so I cook early morning. I wake up in the about 4 a.m. in the morning, and then when I on the stove, it's like there is a sound like tss. So I thought, and then the smell of the gas. So I thought there is a leak of the gas from the uh, regulator. So when I check, uh, there's no smell of the gas, but there is a sound. So I cannot start to cook. But I tried to on the stove, then the part is like there is a sound. So I switch off again. So when I check where it came from, I found that the hole is from the hose. So I was like surprised, and it's so God is so good to me that there is nothing happened that time, because if not, I think it will blast um, the gas to my canteen. So I think it will be born. So it's nice there's nothing happened, and I found out came from. So what happened is I called my uncle to change the hose of the gas. Nice also that I have the spare hose, so we quickly change it. So I think I open a little bit late than the usually time that I open. So it's good to find the remedy about it, and found out that there is a hole of the hose. So we really, I'm glad that my restaurant, the kitchen is open, so it's not really dangerous, because what I know is it's more dangerous when you have the gas leakage and your kitchen is closed, because it's more dangerous to get the fire of uh, the stove. So it's nice that the kitchen of the restaurant, and the shop also is not really nice. So I use only the it's like the canopy tent, the roof. So that's it. I don't really no, I don't use the gas bottle. We use the tank here in the Philippines. Um it's called LPG gas. It's in the it's in the tank. It's like 14 kilos. I don't know how many, uh, 14 and 13 kilos for the gas that I use. Good. I used it for about 3 days only. And the gasoline is so expensive. Oh my goodness. It's like it's it's like every week they increase the price of the gas, and it's really horrible. It's petroleum, yes. It's petroleum. And sometimes I'm thinking, it's like, do I have to regret that I come back here to the Philippines and put the business, because really promise the price of the things here is not cheap anymore. Before it's cheap, yes, now it's not. It's all expensive, and especially that it's going to be December, going to be Christmas here. It's really all the things is increasing the price. So not so easy to have a restaurant, promise. So if you really want, you can get it in cylinder. Cylinder, yeah, I think so. It's in the big cylinder, I think, yeah. Maybe. Uh, yeah, here in the Philippines, we use charcoal for the barbecue. We don't, induction stove, I haven't checked, but uh, I think it's last month somebody uh, come here from, they say it's from the government, that they try to check uh, the safe way of the gas. And then I don't really understand where they came from, but when I asked them where they came from, and who sent them to uh, inspect my gas, they say it's from the mayor's office, but they are trying to sell me the, it's not, it's a host, it's not the regulator. They're trying to sell to me, and then said, I'm not going to buy. I refuse to change, because I don't know, I find it's not really useful, so I didn't buy it. And I said it's like, it's almost the same from the normal host that we use here in the Philippines. So I said I don't like it. So I just refused. I said I don't like it. So my mom told me that, oh, what happening, and I said I don't know. I just don't like to peel to change the hose, because it's like a normal hose, and it's so expensive. The hose is, they show me the price, and it's 1 meter of the hose is, the price range to 3,500. It's only the hose. It's so funny, right? So I don't know what is the special of that hose. Means cook like real flame to cook. Induction uses magnetic to create heat. Yeah, yes. Yeah. It's like, promise, I really don't like to spend so much money. Don't really use it, and I don't I mean, the gas that I'm using at this time is okay, and it's safe because of the regulator, and I'm used to it to use it. If I buy a new one that I'm not used to it to use, it's like I'm scared to buy it. And I don't know, I just don't feel it. My mom always tell me that I have to check the new things, what is the best way of this. But because really, I don't know, I check. Yeah, I found it's expensive for the electricity, I think. And then, so I have to check first before I buy, try. And then it's what else? So this, so it's going to be Christmas so soon, and trying to fix everything. Can't be cool and barbecue. Oh, why? Yeah, yeah, it's more cheaper. It's true. Even here. So I saw in in Pinterest. I try to uh I'm thinking to ask somebody to make for me the rock. It's like a rock stove and use the wood. So I'm going to show. I check how it's going uh to do it. I ask somebody if I can do it for me. So if like I decided not to use the gas anymore, I'm going to use wood. So it's more cheaper, but it's only messy to use the wood because of the, yeah. So I know I always check to the Pinterest what is idea for so many things. So I saw a rock stove there and they used the wood also. So I tried to I told my mom to if we can ask somebody to make for me, and my mom said they can make for me, just I need to show the style how it's look like, so they will install for me. I don't know how much the payment. I'm just only thinking about it. Yeah, I can use wood. It is here in my place is it's easy to get wood because really gas here is so expensive. The petroleum is really getting higher and higher and higher. There is no way to round back the price. No, we okay. Here in the Philippines, we cannot just cut the trees because there is a law that you cannot cut the trees. But there are like second-hand wood that some people they don't really use it already. They just for just restock it. So they will ask you like I have a friend who own a junk shop and they ask me if I'm using a wood for cook, and I said no, but um yeah, because of what happened, because of the price, so I'm thinking I'm going to install the rock stove. So yeah, if I really need it, then I use the wood. So more cheaper for me if I buy the wood. Some people they just give away to clean up their backyard or uh, their garage. They you just take the wood and yeah. Diesel burner is cheaper. Uh, really, I'm not what kind of leaves? We use the leaves here, the banana leaves. We used to wrap the chicken, like if you really want, or the fish. We use the banana leaves to wrap up. Diesel burner is cheaper. I'm not really, I really don't know about the diesel stove here in the Philippines. Uh, unless the kerosene one, the old type. So funny. We have the kerosene one. It's like it's a burner. Then you have to put your kerosene inside the burner of the stove, and um, that is like, I don't know what. So if I use that diesel, I think it's more expensive. You can show me how it looks like. Uh-huh. Mhm. Oh, I have to check how it is, how it looks like. It's my first time to hear about the diesel stove. I'm not really into, I don't check it, so I'm going to check it. Thank you for the info about it. I hope it's more cheaper and affordable to, the price, so I can check. The important things for me that I use for the gas is my beef soup, because I use it more longer hour. I I use it for almost until afternoon. So it's whole day usage. So it's more expensive for me. Hmm. Shop. And yeah, managing a restaurant is not so easy, promise. You need to have uh you need to have always a cash money in your pocket. If not, you will be die, because you need to buy always. Sometimes you run out of the stuff, so you have to buy immediately. Like we uh, we how, we use the rice. One sack of rice, we it only lasts until 2 days. So it's 50 kilos for the one sack of rice. So it's only lasts for 2 days in the shop. So yeah. Anyway, so what's that? Rosetta style. I don't understand. Wait, let me check your. Use the big leaves as a wrap on the chicken to cook. Yes, leaves as wrap. Speed rod. Rosetta style. Mm, okay. Yeah, can use for this. But how to say that? Like for the feast, and oh, okay, it's a fire. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Anyway, thank you for coming again. Yeah, yes, can still rode over the fire. Yes, yeah, yes. How to say that? There is also here. Some people, they use it to cook the, because I saw it in the mall. There is also selling the kebab here. We don't call kebab here. We call it uh, I forgot. It's on the back of my mind. We don't call it kebab. In Singapore, they call it kebab. Um, it's on the back of my mind. Later, I will think of what we call. Mm, the keb. It's to say. It's like a tortillas. Kebab is wrapped with the beef, shredded beef with the tortillas, right? And they have the big plate to fry the beef or the lamb. There is in Singapore that also, and um, it's nice. I don't really eat, but here in the Philippines I eat because I know it's a beef. It's not a lamb. What else? Anyway, so thank you for watching me, and thank you for your time to be with me on my live video. Uh, hope you have a great weekend. It's weekend here already. It's Friday night. Everybody's out. I think some people doesn't. Some people they stay in the house. It's a 12 inches skewer you out meal and pepper on, and it's done in barbecue. Yep. Yeah. You like kebab? You like kebab to eat. You like it. Right. Because you mentioned it. There is a store here. They selling kebab by one take one. It's like uh, it's 89 pesos for buy one take one with cheese and more toppings. So I forgot the name of the store. It's on the back of my mind. Sorry, I'm already yamming. Lovely. Oh yes, it's lovely and it's nice to eat. What else? Oh, you two guys, you don't have work today. And then, so I challenge you everyone, if you know how to peel up the skin of the ginger in more easy way. So show us. 89 pesos is like 1 pound and 25 cents maybe, because uh yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, for your money it's really cheap, but for my money it's really expensive. No, it's not bad. The price is okay because it's nice. Sometimes me and my mom buy it. We eat out, and then I bring my mom there because the grocery that I always go, they have that. I forgot the name. Said, do you know the name that's selling the tortillas? You know, um, I forgot the name. It's on the back of my mind. But it's the beef tortillas. Then, what else? So funny. 120. I'm home. Oh, so you're home. You're not going out. It's great to be home and free and relaxing. Time to relax. 120 pound. Yeah, for you for sure it's cheap because as I said, your money is equivalent. 1 pound is equivalent for 64 pesos if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it's really that the 89 pesos for you is really nothing. It don't cost for you. Newspaper. How much is the newspaper at this time? I don't buy already. I think it's almost 89, 79, 75 pesos I think for the newspaper here in the Philippines. But okay, we have the English newspaper here and the Tagalog newspaper. It's different in Thailand. They don't have the English newspaper. They don't, you cannot speak English in Thailand if you're a Thailander. You have to, uh, it's mandatory to learn Thai language. I don't know. Oh, somebody telling me that if you going to get married in Thai, you have to memorize and sing the national anthem of the uh, Thailand before you can marry. I don't know if it's true. I'm not. Yes, but in the Philippines, no, you are not forced to speak Filipino or sing Filipino national anthem before you get married to a Filipina. There's no law about that. There's you no need to force yourself to study to speak Filipino language because here in the Philippines everybody can understand English. They cannot really speak well. Uh, they are not really educated, but uh, they well understand English. It's hard for them to speak English because they are not used to it to speak every day, but they can understand you. So you no need to worry if you come to the Philippines that about the cannot understand. Uh, Here cup of Starbucks coffee large is about £5. Um, one cup of coffee in Starbucks here is about 120 pesos, I think. About 120, it's about maybe 100, $1 and, oh no, $1, £1 and 50 cents for you, I think, or maybe less than. It's depend, uh, it's depend to your money currency. I am a lip reader. Oh, really? Is it? Okay, that's great if you're a talented person. Mm. I think it can study right to read the lip reader. So I think it's you can study about it. Okay, so hope this is a good night. It's already, what's the time now? It's 10 to 10. 10 o'clock. No, 10 minutes before 10 o'clock. It's 10 to 10. I can bite the lips. I cannot read. And then, it's a joke. Yeah, I know it's a joke. I'm also joking. You cannot be serious. It's too. I don't want to be serious. Promise you easily to get to be old person. I don't want to be serious. I always joke here, especially to my customer. I always joke to them, especially they sometimes some mostly if you ask what is your order and how many rice do you like and what soup, because we serve three kind of soup in the shop. So you we always have the uh, we always ask the customer what soup they like. There is three choices, so they cannot hear. You have to keep asking and asking until you have to shout. So sometimes I said, never mind, just give them what kind of soup we have. And um, sometimes I said then, oh, you're handsome, but you cannot hear. So I said it's better to be like, we always joke. Yeah, we all my staff are happy to work with me. So that's that is the good things. You have a happy uh, work place. Okay, I'm already sleepy. Try to my eyes to be sleepy already. So let's check again tomorrow again. We try. we try to be online again. And as I said, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for giving me your time. And thank you for being... thank you for all the comments. And thanks, honey. Thank you so much for watching me. As I'm going to repeat again, I challenge anyone. Okay. 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 I always say okay. Okay. So, bye-bye. Bye, Cedric. Thank you for watching. Bye, honey. See you later. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good day to everyone. I have to sign off.